Also, this occasion would not have been possible today without help from many people, including, well, Val Hull, David Menzel and Rosemary. They were going to loan us some umbrellas in case the weather turned pretty nasty, which is looking like it was going to do right up until this morning. Nat, thank you for the tables and chairs. Phil Holmes, thank you for the tables and coffee maker. Nan and Jax, thank you so much for cutting up a truckload of onions and chicken.
You got a lot too, Dan. You must have got a lot too.
10 kilos.
And wait till you see Tim's cakes that he made. Chocolate, and chocolate. I'd also like to thank Kat, Gaynor, Helen and Anika. Thank you so much for your... Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Gaynor.
Thank you, Ron and Jan, for making the trip from Sydney and help setting up today.
Cutting up lots of fruit.
Thank you, Ral and Helen, for coming in. It's a very, very special to make it here. And of course, thank you so much, Trish and Warrington. All this generosity, we could have not done this today. Thank you so much for your help and advice. It's been really, really amazing. Must say, not only did Trish let us use their house, let us use her house today, but she made the quiches prior to going to Papua New Guinea earlier this week, and she got back late last night and was up early this morning making the casserole. Detailed project plan on how today was going to work, but I think that version got lost in cyberspace and corrupted when Warrington got it because he had all his jobs next to, all the jobs were next to his name. He did them all. And thank you, Virginia, as well, for making the special trip to Canberra today. Thank you, Virginia. Thank you, Mum and Dad. You're wonderful, you're special, and we love you very much.
Even though we don't show it.
Thank you for 40 years. Before Paul and Betty start, I'll have my little bit. See, I've been to PNG, and very late last night. So I thought they'd want a reminder how it nearly didn't happen.
Thank you.
Rachel. And to our dearest friends from a very long time ago, congratulations.
Thank you. Well, I just want to thank you all for coming, and particularly thank you for Warrington and Trish for hosting this. We were here, I think, for your 40th, was it?
No, our 30-something.
30-something, which was equally large and happy and joyous occasion. It was really wonderful, and I never imagined that we'd be able to have such a time together too again, and to see all our friends here from near and far, from the neighborhood, from our church friends, from ANU days, from the place where I work now, and Betty's quilting friends, and particularly our dear friend Matt, the mechanic, who is also now our daughter's father-in-law. It's a great story. I've probably told it to lots of people. It's really wonderful about Canberra. And I know some of you have met friends here today. You knew us. What's that called? You know, the 6th degree? Yeah, with something like that. In Canberra, we're so fortunate here living in Canberra and to have that kind of a life. And I think that when we settled in Australia, we didn't realize it was going to be for good, but our kids now, when they've come back from America, they say, "Gee, Dad, really glad you decided to live in Australia." I should say that to our friend Virginia over here, who's going back to America. I don't know how you can do it,
I won't
Virginia.
disagree with them.
But anyway, thank you again all for coming. It's really a lovely day. We were totally surprised. It was quite a surprise to us. The ruse for getting us here today was our friends Ron and Jan coming from Sydney, who work on the trams out there with Warrington. mutual friends, and so I got an email from Ron the other day saying, "Oh, I don't know if we'll get to see you while we're down in Canberra this time." And I said, "Oh, well, we just been invited for lunch at the Camerons that day." And he said, "Oh, I thought it was going to be a working visit. No time for socializing." So everybody's been very good about that, and our good friend over here, Heather, we wished her happy Christmas this morning at church because she's going off this week to Adelaide to be with her family, so we weren't going to see her again. Thank you, Heather. You were very, very...
Nobody said it. I should say that there should be a lot of long noses.
Well, correct
Stories going around.
Anyway, it's been a great 40 years. I'm sure some of you have reached that milestone as well, and we're very blessed to have our wonderful 3 kids here and the 2 grandchildren being well cared for. It's really a lovely story and a lovely place to be, and to have so many wonderful friends is really truly a great blessing, and we all thank the Lord for that, and thank you for coming. Thank you.
Do it all in 10 years for the 50th.